Hey, today I'm going to be going over capos. Something I heard a lot of you needed some help with, and so let's go over it. So what a capo does is it changes the key. The standard key a guitar is in is E, right? And that's because of the E strings right here. And so think of it like going down the scale, right? So if I take this capo, I keep it on my headstock like right here when I'm not using it because it's easy and out of the way and you can just grab it whenever you need it. And so that's what I do. But so with this capo, you take it and let's put it on the 2nd fret. That would be the key of F sharp now. Okay? And so what that would do is make it so you can make it like a higher sound. Like that. So just like that. See? So it makes it higher, right? So that's pretty high. And let's try this. Or just without it. See, it makes it like a much higher sound, just like that. Okay, and so what you do with a capo is it changes the key, right? So for a lot of music, a lot of people can't sing deep enough to go to this, right? So what they do is they take a capo and they move it up to where they can sing with it, like F sharp or something. So this would be the key of F sharp because that goes E, F, F sharp, G, right? And so this would be the key of F sharp. And so they do that, or if you want somebody to sound like they're playing like a higher pitched instrument like a ukulele, you take it all the way down to the 5th fret, right? You play the chords like you normally would, but it kind of sounds like a ukulele. See, so it makes it sound like a higher instrument. That's what a lot of people do, but what that does is it acts as a something opposite than like bar chords, because bar chords are really hard for beginners. So a lot of beginners will use capos so they can play the songs they want, but they can't do the bar chords, so they use the capo, right? And it gets to the right key, right? And so let's go over how you use it. I've seen a lot of people who have capos slightly different than mine. See right here, there's like a little pad, and that goes over the strings and it mutes them, right? It pushes it down onto the fretboard. Some of them will have it right here instead of that, and they'll have it reversed, so you stick it on like that or like that. But the side with the longest pad right here, like this like little foam pad thing, that you take that, you take the guitar neck, all right, and you take it and you slip it on the guitar neck. You press it down, you slip it on it. You put it as close as you can to that fret that you're trying to fret, or that you're trying to bar, right? So this is acting like a bar, like whenever you use your fingers. So it goes like that. Some capos will take a little fiddling, but what you want to do is make sure it doesn't have any buzz. Do you hear that little buzz? You don't want any of that buzz. So you want to get it as close as you can to the fret so it's firmly pressed down on the fret, and then no more buzz like that. So you want to try to do that, okay? And so one thing, let's say you want to play a song like, I don't know, but let's say you want to use G, C, D, Johnny Cash uses a capo on the 2nd fret a lot, right? And he uses it a lot. But so what that does is it just changes the key. And so it makes it higher pitched so you can sing with it or something like that, or it just might blend together well with your music. And so one thing you do is I've seen a lot of people try to do a chordlet like they would on like if the capo wasn't there. So this acts like a new nut, right? So this right here is a nut, right? So act like this thing right here is this, right? And you're starting a new neck, right? And so that fret right there, act like that's the nut. So if it says to do a G chord, you do it like right here on the 5th fret, with it being on the 2nd fret, right? Put your bottom string on the 5th fret, or your bottom finger, or your ring finger on the bottom string, 5th fret. Take your middle finger, put it on the top string, 5th fret, and put your 2nd finger on or your index finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. But act like that's 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, 3, right? This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, 3. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. These ones. These three right here. Try it like that. Okay, and so that's how you do that. And a lot of websites, if you just want to transpose it, so like things like Ultimate Guitar, they'll have a thing on the bottom of the corner and it says transpose. You'll press plus and it makes it higher, so you can do it like this. Okay, and so the capo can tell you what chords to use if you want to use it with the capo, right? And so I hope this video helped just explaining how to use a capo. And a lot of people don't know how to use it, but that's how you use it.